Not airing your bedding for a month means millions of mites will be sleeping with you. It's hard to imagine that these organisms, so small that they're barely visible to the naked eye, belong to the same class as spiders. As arthropods, mites have a body size of only 0.5 millimeters, 4 pairs of legs as adults, mouthparts at the front, and feed on a variety of human remnants, including dandruff. They are highly adaptable and have been found in over 50,000 species worldwide, second only to insects, and are almost ubiquitous around every one of us. Their presence can be found on bed sheets, blankets, and even on clothes that you wear outside. According to research, there are approximately 100,000 to 10 trillion mites per bed, and once they crawl on your body, they will shuttle through your pores day and night. This is their favorite habitat. However, although mites are everywhere, there is no need to panic because only about a dozen of the thousands of mite species pose a health risk to humans. When their numbers exceed the limit, their excreta will spread throughout every corner of your body and even stimulate your respiratory tract, causing allergic reactions such as asthma and hives. In China, nearly 80% of the millions of allergy sufferers are caused by dust mites, making it the most common allergen. Unlike indoor dust mites, a type of mite known as the Chigger mite likes to live in warm and humid bushes, and its larvae are the carriers of scrub typhus. When they bite rodents to obtain scrub typhus and then bite humans, they will transmit the disease to humans. Even if you are just camping by the creek or sitting in the grass, you are very likely to be bitten by Chigger mite larvae that carry scrub typhus. This is why you must tighten your cuffs and trouser legs when outdoors. In addition, other mites such as scabies mites, flower mites, and leather mites are always challenging the limits of the human body. Scabies mites, in particular, not only thrive on human skin, especially in thin and tender areas, but also form tunnels by gnawing into the skin and extending to various parts of the body, causing scabies. The most noteworthy thing is that the transmission of scabies mites is extremely widespread. Clothing, chairs, and other items can serve as transmission media. There was once a CEO in the United States who was so afraid of mites that he shaved his entire body every day and even applied insecticide directly to his body. This behavior is too extreme and is not advisable. As long as you do the following, you don't have to worry too much about the harm of mites to the human body. First, sunlight can kill mites. The sun has extremely strong germicidal ability, and airing your bedding in the sun is one way to get rid of mites. Many people especially like the smell of the sun on their bedding, but it is actually just the smell of dead mites. Second, ironing can kill mites. Iron your clothes before wearing them, not only to make them look better but also to kill the many mites that may be on them. Third, soaking can kill mites. Soak bedding and other places where mites are likely to accumulate in hot water above 55 degrees Celsius and wash them, then let them dry in the sun once a week, which can eliminate most of the mites, not to mention that not all mites are harmful to humans. In some European countries, people deliberately place mites on cheese to allow them to breed in large numbers and shed their skin continuously. Cheese makers believe that the skin shed by these mites is the reason why the cheese is so delicious. Do you want to try a bite too?